Peace, this is Doug. I've got my circuit rhythm here, and I just wanted to show you how to get a time stretch effect. So what I'm going to show you is obviously not proper time stretching. This is just a quick workaround to approximate it, and even there it's really only a workaround for something like stretching out a loop. So one big caveat up front is that this is not going to be of much use for you if you're trying to figure out how to compensate for notes being shorter the higher up the keyboard you go. With all that being said, this is almost more of a tip than a tutorial because it's really simple. I assume that a lot of people have already figured this out, but at the same time, I've seen people ask about time stretching, so I don't know. The only thing that I saw that was close to this was a video from Techtronix that actually has a bunch of useful tips, and he highlights some features that you might not know about, so I'll link it, but he didn't spell this out, so this will be my contribution. I've already got this set up, so first let me just show you the original samples. It's just some drums. And all I've done is put the sample in slice mode, set it to 16 slices, and set it to play gated. And then the only twist is on the note page. I've just set the endpoints all the way out. That's really all there is to it. You put it in the sequencer from there, you're good to go. I'd say the main limitation of this is the fact that you've only got 16 slices to work with. That's no problem at all if your sample is less than a bar, but if you want to go beyond that, you'll just need a little more setup. First, you'll need to split your sample up. I wanted 2 bars, so I've just got it split into 2 samples, but however you do it, keep in mind that you can't change the start and end points of the sample slices in the sequence. And so before you go fine-tuning everything, remember that the samples need to be able to occupy the same slices. And once that's all sorted out, it's just a matter of putting each slice in the sequencer and using sample flip to lock the samples to the right steps. So I've got the first sample locked to every step of the first bar, and the second sample locked to every step of the second bar. And obviously these are sample slices, so you can still chop up your sample, mix and match, and all of that. So this isn't going to sound great on every sample. Bass notes in particular will be bad. And as with any real-time stretch, it's going to start breaking up the slower you go. Another thing to keep in mind is that the tracks on the circuit rhythm don't need to be the same length. So what you can do is set up samples that are half a bar long, like I did here, and then split them into 16 slices and then put them back together over 32 steps, and then go into the pattern settings and just change the speed to double time. So yeah, also just for fun, I'm going to leave you the drums. These are drums that I recorded, so feel free to use them and try this at home. Peace.